Hey, Unionites. Welcome to an all-new installment of our weekly Vision Check-In. I'm your host, Richard McDaniel. This weekly video will highlight one of the key elements in our vision here at Union Baptist Church.
All right, we're back. This is week two. We're learning more about staying connected with our youth. We just wanted to keep bringing more information to you. We couldn't let that be a one-week experiment. We had to keep going. So as we pick up week two, just to remind you, the viewer, we're talking about youth and evangelism and the power of speaking and staying connected with our youth, and also tying in the wonderful nature of evangelism. We can't forget, Unionites, how powerful evangelism is, and sometimes that part goes missing when it comes to, unfortunately, what we're dealing with. So let's step back to evangelism for just a second. With what we're dealing with, what are maybe some new ways that we can think about evangelizing, in this time period that we're dealing with? We'll start with Rev. Some new ways that we can think about evangelizing.
You can look at some of these social media apps. I think you got like YouTube for kids.
Oh yeah.
Snapchat for kids. You still got Zoom and stuff. There's a lot of ways we can reach out to these kids. I think we should definitely get in contact with parents, because some kids may not have access to some of that stuff. So get in contact with parents. Figure out some kind of ways where you can see your youth visual, but still be safe and keep a safe distance where nobody will have a chance to get sick. But I think some kind of way where we can see each other physically, not just through camera, but actually like we did before. We did drive-bys for our graduates, and we also gave out some food and stuff and gifts to our youth earlier when the pandemic started. So I think if we can figure out some kind of way to not just see each other through the camera, but see each other physically, I think that will go a long way.
And firstly, if you want to tag along with that, and also maybe, as he was pointing out, something that we can maybe help the parental side, especially with a lot of the younger kids that you were seeing in Sunday school, maybe tagging along with the parents.
I think even if we have a virtual Sunday school class, or maybe a drive-up type thing where maybe someone is teaching on the outside and the parents can bring them and we continue to teach them. We have to think of new, inventive ways that we can still see, as Reverend David said, still see our youth. We miss them. We miss them dearly. I wish to see them every day if I could. But because of this pandemic, we've got to figure out some things as adults where we can reach out to all of them.
And as both of them were expressing, leadership is right now taking upon us the mission. But that means that you as a Unionite can take that mission as well. A lot of these videos I talk about staying connected with your fellow Unionite family, not waiting on us, but you can start reaching out to your fellow Unionite. Put some comments in the selection box underneath there about different ways that you may be able to reach out to your fellow Unionite, because we want to keep that going. But we still wanted to make the vision about our youth, that they know that they are important to the mission. They are important to what we're working on moving forward. So that's why we still wanted to kind of hammer that home with another week of talking about our vision. It may be a little shorter than the previous, but it's still packed with so much information because we have that vision mindset. So again, as we wrap up all these videos, we're talking about growing, empowering, and equipping. That empower part's about families. So as we were talking just kind of about evangelism, we want to empower families out there to think about Union, being a part of Union, and let us know how we can help you be able to do that vision mindset and be a part of the mission here at Union Baptist Church. So thank you for joining us again on another week. We'll see you guys next time.
Want to be a part of the ministry growth? Head to our website, That's www